Okay, good. Then the next one is from here. It's like a hip escape. So I just want you to go to a pancake from a hip escape. So it'll look like this. I'll just take my watch off. So I'm going to go up, and I'm, like a normal hip escape, but I'm going to really invert in. Got nothing behind me. And then I walk my feet around behind me. Just touching that thing there. So I'll do this side. So here, up, and just walk your feet. So you're on the triangle, you're on this shoulder here, and then you're just walking around. Come back flat and alternating sides. Lift up, in. Now just walking your feet and coming around flat. Okay, alternating sides, take it in turns. Good job. Yeah, so, all right. That's it, Greg. So walk your feet, up on your shoulder, exactly like what you're doing, Greg. Obviously, room-wise, you can't. If you're starting with your feet facing the camera, then your feet end up at 180 degrees, Chelsea. So your feet will end up around where Greg is, where your father is. So, see if you can hip escape, lift your hips right up high, go onto that shoulder. Now walk your feet around behind you towards the curtain. Yeah, towards the curtain. That's it. So, keep going all the way around. And you should end up facing me. That's good. Pretty good. Keep it up. That's all good. All right, good job. Okay, good. From there, that'll do for a warm-up. Okay, so let's just revise last week. Hopefully Rafi will eventually turn up over here. But what I want you to do is say Greg or Chelsea or Ben or Kylie, you pull guard, and then you're going to take the hand over and get a side scissor. So, sorry, I don't have a partner here just yet. Hopefully he'll come. But I pulled them into my guard. Now, remember when you're pulling guard, that you're going to put, if I've grabbed their right hand, I'm putting my left foot on the hip. The same hip, I control the same hand, hip, side. I don't do opposites, okay? Because they'll push that foot off with the other hand. So whatever hand I grab of my opponent, I make sure I put the same foot up and stop that hip on the same arm. Then I will fall slightly to 90 degrees and pull them into my guard. That is the best way to get guard. Now, remember last week we made a bit of a game of it. And we can do that again this week. Is you've got really two choices with your leg. You can either go underneath, they can stop you with their arm and go underneath, and you can go underneath and pull close guard, or you can go over the top and get a triangle. Do you remember that from last week? I think you do. Did you practice it this week? Go on, down you get. Week's not over. Let's go. Start of a new week. All right. So, yep. All right. So, Ben, you're going to pull guard. We'll watch one at a time. That's okay. Yeah. Foot up, fall to the side, fall towards the camera. Yep. And get a guard. Good. Oh, you got straight underneath. Excellent. Now, remember, okay. So we've got a few choices here. This is where I said to go to side scissor, and you can, but your father's also got his right hand, left arm hand on the ground. You could actually pull a triangle there if you wanted to, or pulling forward, reach up with your left arm and grab the opposite lat on your father's left-hand side and get side scissor if you want to. Your call. This is where you got that Y intersection here. So, yeah. Reach up, yep, get to the side. That's it, good. Yep, around to the back, up, build the frame. That's it, good. Seatbelt grip. lean on the side. Okay, so you've got, yeah, lean on, yep, that side. Lift with your opposite leg, lift that hook, pull him forward. Okay, yep, good. And now you can finish with a choke. So that's one complete option. Now, Ben, you had trouble getting your father over. You were, I feel like just yelling out for my kids, but they won't come. Maybe Harry might. Harry's studying, but anyway, you're on the back of the shoulder. To knock someone over, you got to get on the front of their shoulder. So you got to hang around. Like if you were, to imagine you're riding a horse, not a horse, something where you got to take your weight all the way over and get it right on the front of their delt. So can you do that again, Ben? Just do it again. That's it. Good. Fall to 90 degrees. Your father either stops it or, yep, or you get, yep, okay, good. You got closed guard. That's what you want. You're going for side scissor. It seems to be the thing you like doing. Boom. Yep. Up to the side. Build the frame. Up on your right hand. Right up high. Get your hooks in. And seatbelt grip. Now, put more weight on your father's right shoulder towards the camera here at the front of it. Lean out to the front of it. Yeah, there. Now, with your other leg, lift him up and over. Yep, that's it. Good. And now pull your left hand out and pull it out from underneath. Go over the top. Wrap your right hand around his neck all the way around, so your elbow's in line with his sternum. Now your right hand is on you. I want it on your father's neck, all the way behind his head. Yep, that's it. Pull your elbow down to his sternum, like actually pull it around more. Yep. And now put your left hand through, just put it through between your head, your left hand, and have the fingers sticking out the side. So with your left hand that's on top at the moment, put it between your head, your father's head and your head. So, yep, in there, and turn it the other way so the fingers are facing, yep, that way. Now apply a bit of pressure, turning pressure with your right arm towards, looks like the child gate over there, that keeps the dog out or whatever it does. Yep, yep, pressure, and turn with your right elbow, go. Okay, you just, yeah, it's close. So yeah, your right hand needs to be on their neck and squeezing in that way. Needs to, so you need to have, if I've got my hand, just pretend I'm on someone else's neck, I need to put it here, then the other hand goes through, and then this hand, elbow, I keep it low on the sternum, and I turn it, and it tightens up all around my neck. But that was good. Okay, Chelsea, your turn. So you got choice, Chelsea. You don't have to go side scissor. You can go, if a hand goes to the floor, you can go triangle. All right, so you got to get guard. That's it, good. Yeah, foot on the hip, boom. Fall 90 degrees, pull guard. Nice, good, good, good. Okay, good. And see how your father put his left hand on the ground? That's because if he doesn't, he face planks. Now you can grab, you now have a choice. And I think for yourself, weave your right knee through that arm and get a triangle. Go. Yeah, unlock, weave it in. Yep, up through there. Boom, trap triangle. Now you're going to have to turn the corner back towards me to make the triangle come on. And with your right arm, put it on the knee. Yeah, go deeper. Turn the corner. Go deeper. Turn 90 degrees. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Elbow deep with your right hand all the way through. Now turn that corner sharper. Now lock your legs together. Yep. And now squeeze down. Yep. Nearly a tap.
That wasn't bad.
Oh, good, good, good. Okay. Kylie, your turn. So what you're going to do is what we're trying to do, what I'm trying to get people to do on white belt, and you guys, this is good, is because, well, I say you guys, it's good for you guys because no one else is logged on. And I think it's good to have a game plan And this is a good understanding. So the first thing I want you to do, I'm just going to pin here for a second, is you're going to get guard. So how do you get guard? You're going to grab 2-on-1. Your two hands are going to grab one of Greg's hands. I would suggest his right arm, and you're going to put your left foot on the hip where you've got the arm. And then you sort of fall 90 degrees. If you think you're going to get someone and just pull them into your guard, it doesn't happen because Greg will back. It's like trying to pull a donkey. If it doesn't want to go, it'll just back away from you. So what you got to do is trick Greg in his balance by falling 90 degrees. Greg will go, oh, I'm losing balance, and he'll put a hand down. He either puts a hand down or he fights you. And you've got two choices with your leg. It can go underneath for closed guard or over the top for a triangle. But because you weren't here last week, or you probably were, I'm not sure, but you were participating, I want you to go for closed guard. Go for closed guard. That's what I want you to do. Yeah, 2-on-1 with that right arm. That's it. Good. Put your left foot up. Fall not. Yes, yeah, perfect. Lock your feet around. Excellent. Now, you're going to say to me, Trav, now what do I do from here? All right. Here's what we're going to do. We won't go side scissor just yet, mainly because I feel that with an arm on the ground, I'm encouraging everyone to do a triangle. So what I want you to do is to bring your right knee through the spot, the gap between Greg's arm and his body, and then bring it up on top of his shoulder there, on his right shoulder. So bring your right leg through, unlock your legs. Yep, unlock, bring it through, over the top. That's it. And then a trap triangle. So that's a trap triangle. It's not a real triangle. It's just that you've trapped that arm. Now, to actually get the triangle, Kylie, you've got to come back towards me 90 degrees with your body, and with your right arm, go elbow deep on that knee. Yeah, you can grab his arm there and pull yourself around too. And then you get yeah, you can do both. Go. That's it. Good. Yeah, you can also pull him towards you. No problems at all. Now, yeah, lock down. And now that foot that's up in the air, push it down, the heel down to the ground. And you should be able to get a nice little tap there. Nearly on. Yeah, good. Okay, excellent. No problems at all. Greg, you're not really doing it, are you? Going to have a go? Yep.
Some practice last week after we finished with the kids. But we can do another one just quickly.
Hey, here's another one just for everyone. When you see, I noticed, I know you've done karate, and in karate, the stand-up karate, there's a lot of room. You got, punching distance, kicking distance, did that for years. In the ground, believe it or not, we have actually space. So I never want to, for all of us, let's not fall back, because we're just giving up the space that we had to move in. So if I'm here, I'll be up like you are. I'll have one hand back and one hand forward, and I'll be ready to fight. If they push me back, fine, but I'm not going to give them that space. That's my space. That's all I've got. So now I can grab a hand and fall back into that space with an opponent, as opposed to just start there. Okay, buddy, away you go. Good. Now, really interesting. You are nearly, I think you're at side scissor, aren't you?
Yeah, kind of maybe.
Yeah, I feel so. There's no hand down, so you're not going to get a triangle. Now, that's pretty good.
My instinct was to sit back. So
Yeah, he's knocking your balance. It's just the weight difference. So what we'll do is, if you're sitting back like that, yeah, all right, okay. So if the hand goes forward, we know you've got a triangle. If the hand doesn't go forward, like where it was, go back to where it was, Kylie, because that's still good to work with. That's what people will do. Greg, I would go out to side scissor and punch her right arm well and truly towards the camera. Do that. Yep. And now, good. Because you're basically got a back there. All you've got to do is plank with your top leg, unweight the bottom leg, and scoot your body around it. So put all the weight through your top leg. That's it. Good. And now, yeah, you can do a lot of things that might be difficult to get both hooks in, although you've managed to do that. Yeah, and then just roll towards the far right corner away from the camera. Yeah, that's it. Good. And now you're good to go.
Never.
So that is one pathway to the back and a back rear naked choke. And I'm suggesting, like in the school, I haven't been strong on this, but I've come to this conclusion that for most people that are lighter, I think going towards the back and getting a rear naked choke finishes the fight really quickly. And it's very beneficial. Like it's really good. It doesn't require as much strength. You've got to be agile. The littler person can move around the bigger person easily. So that's kind of why I like that. Then I'm suggesting for, once again, lighter frame people, but I still do this myself, is if they put an arm down, straight away go a triangle, because they've given you half the technique. You know, half the time you're fighting to get your leg in. If they put an arm down, you can slide out. All right, that's excellent. So now what I want to do is I want to see Greg and Ben, right? You're going to have a little roll. Now, the idea is, well, someone will you either end up on top or you end up underneath. If you are underneath, make sure you've got a guard, a closed guard, and then work to the back or work to a triangle. If you're on top and you're squashing them in, like, say, side control, just back it off a little bit, okay? I'm not really sure how it's going to play out, but I want you to, the person on top is never to stay still, you to move around a bit to give, because we're really working the person underneath. So we just need to set some parameters. All right, so it's a little roll, Greg and Ben, because I want to see just, you're both trying to get a closed guard or whatever you're trying to do. Away you go. Have a little tap and a roll. Yeah, you've got a triangle there. Oh, Ben, you had a triangle there, Ben. Now you haven't got anything there. You didn't have an arm. So you stop. Yep, go back. So yeah, get under. That was better. That's better. Okay, now you're going. This is an opposite. This is an opposite triangle. To get the triangle you want, hang on. Let me see. No, it's not. Sorry, my mistake. That's a good triangle. Okay, go deeper now with your right arm deeper. Pull your head all the way around, and now tighten it up. With your left hand, reach up and grab your foot. With your left hand, now pull that into your knee and tighten that up. Now tighten it. Now stomp down with your left foot down to the ground. That's it. Now that should be nearly on. If it's not on, I think the angle, you need to create an angle more with your body.
Didn't he have this arm as well?
If you've done correctly, you don't have to. But let's say just grab it for now, Ben, and pull it across the body. There might be a little bit of gap there, just because I'm not in the room, but it's pretty good. It's pretty close. Actually, roll him over. Yeah, take him over to his tap. So yeah, that's the other option too, Ben, is roll them over to their back. So let's just rewind to the start of this, the grip fight. And I think, Ben, you lost it at the grip fight. So we all know that the ace of all grips is that cross lapel deep behind the ear towards the label. You were like, oh, just pad, pad, pad. And your father was having more of the grip fight. And he didn't get it that deep initially, but it was enough. What I want you to do is go, you know what? I know the danger sign. The danger sign is any hand really cross lapel coming up in here. That's the one you want to fight. You know, so everything else is white noise. But that cross lapel grip, that's really dangerous. Avoid that, avoid that, avoid that. At the same time, shoot your hands in. Grab the gi and climb it like a rope and get up in behind. So we'll just improve your grip fight at the start. You get a good grip fight, you're going to avoid a lot of damage. So we'll just do it again. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, be active with your hands. Don't let your father get grips. That's it. Yeah, good, good, good. Yeah. That's a half guard there. That's good. Yeah, bring your leg through, pull guard, close guard, lock it in tight. Okay, now what I want you to practice is actually breaking your dad's balance. And I think we'll probably do a little bit on this now. So your father's posture, he's actually quite comfortable there. What I need you to do is to lift your hips up, drop him down and pull him forward. Go, stomp him forward. Yeah, now you've got both hands on the ground. Now you can do all sorts of techniques. So keep him forward. Now get your right hand in and get your cross lapel grip on the closest side to the camera. So your right hand up and get that cross lapel grip and hold your father there. Now pull it into your body and hold him there. That's it. Good. Now move around. Okay. So if you see a hand on the ground, you know that you've got triangle. But if you want to go side scissor, you've got to take one of those arms across his body, across the center line. If you're going side scissor. That's it. That's it. Good, 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 good. Go up, build the frame, get to the back, hooks in. Good, good, good. Okay, good. So the shoulder you want to roll on is not the one closest to the camera. It's the other one. So roll back towards the other way. Yeah. Now you want to put the weight in there. I feel you've to get closer to your father. You're taking your weight away from him. Now roll under him. Try and go under him. And roll him over with your. You just took your hook out. Yeah. That left hook, I'd be lifting the leg with that left hook. Just go back to that position.
You lost the hook.
Yeah, once you lost the hook, keep that hook in. Yeah, keep close to him. Now put the weight. Yeah. Yep, good. Now fall over the top, like you're doing a forward roll over that shoulder. Really put weight into it. And pull, yep, go. There you go. Nice. Whatever worked there was good. Free up your hand, bring it across. Pull that elbow, grab his neck, and put your hand through. That's it. And just turn the corner.
Yep.
I'm going to fix that up. I'll wait. I'll yell out for Harry to come over. Hey, Ben, that was good. Well done, buddy. All right, Kylie and Chelsea. Okay, so what I'm trying to fix up is just a bit of the start, so the grip fight. So we know that the strong grip is across lapel behind the ear, closer to the label. So you don't want that on you, so you push the hands away. At the same time, you're trying to get your hand in. Once you get a cross lapel grip and a sleeve grip, fall back and pull guard. Okay, but just have a little roll. Let's just see what happens. Oh, good job. That was good. Yeah, go. Wow, easy. Good on you. Okay, good job. All right. So now, Kylie, you've got to think about, well, what can I do here? We know we can go to the back. We know we can do a triangle. We can also do a couple of chokes, and we can do a couple. Yeah. If you get the hand across, trap it there. Take your left hand and grab Kylie's lat on the opposite side, so just under her shoulder. Just reach up and over with your left hand. Oh, you're going for a choke, are you? Yeah, you could do a choke.
All right, what am I supposed to do? Over the back?
Yeah, and then come now with, yeah, that's good. Now with your left hand, arm, put it on the ground and build a frame. So go up onto your elbow, on your right elbow. Go up on your right elbow. That's it. Good. Now go up onto your right hand and weight your top leg and unweight the bottom leg so you can climb around Chelsea. Now there's a bit of weight difference here. Yeah, good. Okay, good. Get a seatbelt grip. Now roll over the shoulder towards me. There you go. That's good. Awesome.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, come on. I haven't done it yet.
Hey, I'm going to fix up the choke. That's what first thing I'm going to do.
How would we do it?
I want to say something. I think the game for the back is really good from all of you so far. And keep it up your sleeve if you're rolling a heavier person that, you're probably going to be in guard for starters. And, go for their back because they're going to be stronger than you. They're bigger than you and you'll be able to go around them. So this is a really good thing to practice. Got Rafi here. I'm just going to work the rear naked choke. We did it last week, but just need to recap. So if Rafi can do it to me, it's no big deal. He goes around the back, right? Now, what he's got to do is get his single right hand around and grab my neck. And he grabs it all the way around. And he puts his elbow, yeah. Now, have you got my neck? Yeah. And so one hand, he squeezes and turns, and he can get the tap. I just want to show you something. So I'm suggesting to train at one hand as well as two hands. Here we go. So be careful, obviously, mine comes on. All right. I snake it around and I grab the back of his neck. Now I make sure that my elbow is over his sternum. And now I'm going to turn. I'm going to compress my hand and turn. So I lock it all in tight. You get ready to tap. It's on me. Right. If this is the action, I want you to think of this action when you're doing it. If I choke Raf with a lapel, and this is a legitimate choke when you've got gi, guys, so you can do this. I grab the lapel. So I've snaked around. I'm not doing a rear naked. I'm doing a lapel choke. Now all I'm going to do is take this lapel over this right shoulder. I'll nearly get a tap. So now it's the same action. When I grab the back of the neck, I tighten everything up, and now I take the back of my hand and I squeeze it over that right shoulder. I'm going to get a tap. All right, so let's just see if we can get some action happening without being in the room. Okay, good. So yeah, so first up, just the action with the lapel. So this is a lapel choke. So what I want you to do is go a bit deeper with the lapel. Go around and grab teacup grip, and then pull it onto their neck. And then now take, yes, good, Ben. Now take it right around over the shoulder. Take your hand over the shoulder. Yeah, good. You won't, so what you've got to, if you want the actual choke, you'd have to, I'll just show you. To actually get the choke, if I pull here, Rafi will just turn with it, which is what was happening. But what I do is I just grab this arm here, and I might even go behind. And now I'll definitely get a choke there. I just grab on here, I control it. So get an underhook. It's like a half Nelson. Yep. Go deep. Turn the corner. Go. Yeah, you should get a quick choke. Go. Kylie, just go a little bit deeper.
Deeper?
Yeah. And now, yep. Now turn the corner. Now take your elbow over the shoulder and bring it all the way around. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, good. Okay. that is a legitimate choke that's always there. And if you're doing a rear naked and you've got gi, then do that. But because no gi, you might not, no gi, you don't have a gi, obviously. So now the same action with the. We've got some mats stacked up and they keep falling down. Righto. So Rafa's here. I'm going to come around the corner and I grab the back of his neck. Everyone see that? But look where my elbow is. It's way over here. So I need the elbow on the sternum. So I adjust. So I take up the slack and I wind it all in. And I even can do that if you like. This is when it's pretty nasty choke when it comes on. Like, I have to be really careful not to hurt him. Now, I've got it here. Now the same as before. Compress and just turn the corner. And I get a tap. So I want you can use both hands initially, round the corner, pull the elbow to the sternum, and then I push the elbow into the sternum, tighten it all up, and just turn the corner like I was doing with the lapel. The choke, it's a pretty amazing choke, actually. Like, comes on really quick, and I think lighter frame people will tap bigger people with this, no problems at all. All right, away you go, Kylie. Yep, start turning the corner, Ben.
Nope.
Yep, away you go. Not quite, nearly, yeah, that's good.
Let me try that one again.
Ben, what you've got is there's some slackness in your hand on the neck. So look, Raf's got a skinny neck. I have to wrap my hand in and take up that slackness. Yeah. Take it right up. Make it all tight. Now do it. Now do it. I think it's going to come on. This is better. Nearly. Good. All right. So one-handed is worth practicing. So the two-handed thing, all you've got to do for two-handed is here, place your hand across so the fingers stick out the side. So the front of my hand, you should be able to see my fingers blowing in the wind. Then I do the same action. I squeeze and turn. And I cut. This does a pincer movement. So I go, and then I turn. It comes on really quick. Watch Raf. Actually, oh no, just do it. Yep, you go. So he puts on single hand. Now, no, sit up so we can see. We've got to be able to see. Grab a seat and sit on it. Grab that over there. Yeah, Neil. Yep, good. So this hand has to be on my neck. Put it on my neck. Now it's the shoulder, my neck, back of my neck. It's good. Okay. Now tighten it and push the elbow into my sternum. Now go across there. Good. Okay. Technique. Rafa, I want you to, when you get it through, to pincer. No, that's wrong. This hand, that's the old stop. This hand on my, no, stop. This hand on my neck, back of my neck. Now put the other hand through. Now on top. Now squeeze it all together and turn it. Okay, good. Right, so from here, that action is what you need to do. All right, I think Greg needs to go on Kylie, and Kylie can then do it to Greg. Or Kylie can go first. It's all right. You do, Kylie, you do it to Greg. Oh, no, okay, cool. That's good. Elbow to the sternum. Good. Other hand through and just squeeze and turn. It'll come on quick though. Yep, good. Oh.
Yeah.
Just one. Kylie, you get to do it. So you can do it stronger and make it happen. That's it. Good. Tight. Good. Put your hand on the other side. Pinch and squeeze and turn. Yeah, just a little bit, yeah, looser. Tight, tight. A little bit more, a little bit more. And push down with your left elbow into the back of his neck. That's it. Yeah. Not quite, not quite.
No.
This elbow can down too far.
Tighten it all up. That's it.
You're wrenching it around.
Yeah. Okay. So what we'll do, Kylie, this method's okay. Right. We'll just go back to the classic. You need to know this is the classic. It's a bit different to the contemporary. Raf seems to think the classic works better, but it's not true. I like the contemporary one because I've got a free hand to fight off things. But Rafi is pretty good at this. So the classic is there, and then he puts the other hand in. What are you doing? Oh, you're just making something up like this. That's good, but let's do the classic. That was pretty good. So put it on. So lock it in that one. Oh, yeah, good. All right. So actually, once you've got the mechanism, you kind of just make up stuff. But what he does with this hand is he just puts it into the to the shoulder of his other or the bicep, and then puts his hand across and squeezes. But it is a into the bicep, behind the head, and just squeeze. Just squeeze. Yeah. So it's like a esophagus. It's like an oxygen choke. It's uncomfortable. You're going to get a tap. No both. And so that's okay. So the classic is hand in onto there and squeeze. The contemporary method, I have a free arm.
Yeah, but that's the one hand.
But you can mix and match. Yeah, that's it. Kylie, take your left hand and place it on your shoulder, on your left shoulder. Place your right hand on your left shoulder. Yeah.
I was gripping like that.
You can. Yeah. Now put your hand up and over in between, and now just squeeze down and turn. Yeah, so that's fine. So anywhere between bicep, shoulder, and even if you've got room, I'll just show you this, because on Raf, sometimes to make this work. So I come around here and I go on my bicep, but there's still a lot of space. I go shoulder, there's still a lot of space. I actually go the back of my own head. Now there's no space at all, and it comes on. They're all fine, but I'm now developing this method here, mainly because I know I can get the tap pretty quick and I've got one hand to fight. But in learning, maybe you've got to go contemporary. So bicep up, squash, shoulder, but because I've got a big arm, Rafi's fighting it a little bit. My own back of my own neck comes on pretty quick too. So you've got a number of places where you can put your hand. All right, so Chelsea, I don't know. I just need to see you do it to Greg or Ben or someone.
Sure, Brad.
What are you doing?
You're just being a dummy.
Okay.
Oh, the one-handed method, good.
Just be a dummy.
Oh, actually, just stop. I just want to show you something. You just reminded me. So when I do this, Rafa, when I do this, I slide my hand around, I grab the back of the neck, but I haven't been doing this today. I've been talking, but I put my chin right there on that space, the web of my thumb and my pointer finger. Rapid relax. Professional. So I go like this. So it's called a closed loop. This is still open. There's still this gap. But when I close the loop with my chin, it just tightens everything up. Watch this. Really got to be careful. Anyway, okay, so I'm here. Yeah. So I want Chelsea to get your chin into that web and then tighten it all up. Yeah. It'll make you tighter. That's it. And you can whisper into your brother's ear, who's the boss, as you choke him out. Okay, good. Now get your chin down into that web bit. Now turn the corner a little bit. Okay, so you're going for one hand. You're just a little bit loose. Just a little bit loose. Yeah, grab the back of the neck. That's it, good. Now get your head right down. That's it. And now turn the corner, keep your head there. Okay, and steady. All right, it's okay. It's a work in progress, work in progress. All right, so I was thinking, ideally, we want to get to side scissor or we want to get a triangle. But I think when you're first learning, the reason that we do close guard front on things first is just to give you something to move towards. So what we're going to do is the Kimura, and I know you've probably done it before, but I just want to highlight a few things. So I'll do it to Raf and then Raf can do it to me. So he's in guard. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So if a hand goes to the ground, boom, I've got triangles and Kimuras and a whole lot of things. Just get down in this. That's it. So I go to here, boom. Now, I'm a lot bigger than Raf. I will be able to sit. Can you just move the camera down? Not too much. Yes, okay. I will be able to sit up and sweep Raf. No problems. I'll be able to get a Kimura. I can do everything to him. But what actually happens when you're on a bigger person is sitting up is difficult, right? Raf will just push me down if I sit up. And a bigger person can do that too. So what John Will, who's a smaller frame person, I like his method of Kimura. And that is, he said he struggled with sitting up, and I do sometimes as well, but I could always get the elbows. So he separates the elbow from the body and brings it to his sternum. So if I grab this elbow over here and I pull it to my sternum, and I don't allow this hand to go back to his body because that he'll counter. So I reach up and I don't have to reach up and over. That's the old method. As John does, he just pulls to the sternum and then he brings the elbow to his body. Then from here, he'll take this leg here and at the moment we're front on to the camera. And so if we're here, actually, we'll just change the angle. So we're here, that's it. And I'm front on, but I want to turn to 90 degrees. So when I reach and go to the elbow, I turn my body. And I've got the elbow away from the body, so I'll just go to the other side. So here, that's it. I'll grab that elbow. If I can reach up, I'll reach up, right? It's going to be easier. But let's say I can't. I just grab the elbow and pull it to here. And I turn 90 degrees. Now I can just put this hand through and I can get it tapped. Remember, the elbow stays still and the hand goes around like the propeller of a plane. The plane doesn't turn. So this is the shaft of the prop. It stays still. It's pinned to my body, and then I just push here. All right. So Rafi will do a couple. Just no, it's the size difference. I want to demonstrate. Don't. All right. So Rafa pulls guard, boom, but he's going to have trouble sitting up and getting a Kimura on. It's going to be difficult. But what he can do is grab that elbow and pull it to his sternum and get out to the side. Boom. Yeah. And now go under. Now turn more to the side. That's it. Yeah, good. Now use this foot, put this foot on the back of my back. That's it. Now turn. Yeah, good. And that's all we're doing. So from here, I won't let him get up. Oh, traditionally Kimura is out of the question, but all he's going to do is do a John Will one. He gets the elbow to his sternum, boom, and now turns to the side and gets that foot up. Good job. All right, let's have a look at you guys. This is nice. It's a quick little submission. Okay. Someone go first. Hey, sorry to be a pain. Chelsea, can you go back and pull guard? I should have corrected Rafa too. Pull guard correctly, just because it's good practice. Okay, so 2 on 1, foot on the hip, fall 90 degrees. Good. Okay, excellent. So you've got no real chance of getting a traditional Kimura there because your father's going to, every time you go to sit up, he's just going to push you down, right? But what you can do is you go, well, what will I do? Do you want to attack the hand that's closest to me, this right arm? You could just reach over, grab that elbow with your left hand, yeah, and pull it to your sternum. Go. Pull it to your sternum. That's it. Boom. Yep. Good, good, good. Now so you've trapped it like this. You got your left arm over trapping it. Now what I want you to do is to put your right. Now we're actually going to teach the Kimura action, which is from there, you've trapped it. Yeah, good. Pull it, keep it away from the body. That's it, good. And you can use your legs to push him away as well. So he can never get that arm back. Don't let him get his arm back. Excellent. Now what I want you to do is you're going to go left hand. You're going to put your right hand on the wrist, on your father's wrist. Then you're going to get your left arm and join it to under there and join it to your hand. Good. Now, I don't feel that you're 90 degrees to him enough. So just come towards the camera and put your foot across his back. Good. Trapping the elbow to your body, turn the propeller being his forearm, towards his head. Go. Keep the elbow down. Yep, that's it. Turn, turn, turn. Yep. You get a tap? Yeah, good. Okay, do it again. Do it again. Okay, I just lost comms. Okay, good. Sorry, you all went blank on me. Yeah, pull it to your body, go. Yep, pull it to your body, elbow in. Good. That's it. Pull, turn 90 degrees, trap that hand, trap that foot, good. Yep, and turn it over. Okay, good. We're just missing something. All right.
All right, we're still here.
Yeah, I am too. Hey, Ben, you do it to your father as well. So this is pretty cool because a lot of people are bigger than you, Ben, like in the school. And so you can just grab their elbow, pull it to your body and get a quick Kimura. And this is what you got to practice. These little things people go, oh, you got me with that. You might only get them once or twice with it, and then they're like, oh, I'm not going near that. But at least you got something to attack them with, you know. Okay, good. So pull guard properly. So, you know, get 2-on-1 and 4 out to the side. Yeah. Yep, good. Guard, excellent. And look, yeah, you're going to attack that arm. Pull it into you, just pull the elbow to your body. I would scoop grip it or cup it or something. Yeah, okay. Hey, Ben, if you've gone all the way over your center line, I would be side scissoring and going to the back. So just rewind half a move. This is where you take your father's elbow just to the body. Just take it to your sternum. Yeah, good. Feed your arm through. Now, your left arm goes over the top, not underneath at the moment. Go over the top and then underneath his wrist with that. That's it. Good. And now you should be able to tighten that. With your right leg, just go 90 degrees to him, put your right leg on the higher up on his body, turn 90. That's better. Now lock that elbow down. Excellent. And push with your right hand. So push on that arm. Yeah, I don't feel you've trapped his arm. So stop one. Just rewind a little bit. Yeah, there's something going on there. Yes. Thank you. Now do it. Good. That was good. So just remember, Ben and Chelsea, as you age, you just get stiffer. I am in the shoulders. And so Kimuras. So if you roll me or you roll someone, Kimuras are great because you know that they're going to tap really easily, right? Because my shoulder doesn't turn. So as soon as someone gets me in that position, just for survival, I will tap because I'm like, yeah, good on you. So that's always one to have up your sleeve. All right, Kylie, your turn.
I'm a little bit difficult to do this too because my arms are a bit weird.
Yeah, so pull close guard, you know, as per normal, like 2-on-1, foot on the hip, fall to the side. Yeah, good. That was good. That's good. Actually, you're a bit of a fighter. Right. So you could go side scissor here, but see how he's got that left hand on the ground? I think we can attack it. So pull that to your body and get that Kimura grip. Yeah, turn it. Left hand over the top, underneath. Yeah, exactly what you did for Ben. And now tight and yeah. Now just turn. Just make the plane start. That's pretty good. Although, Greg, you're pretty flexible there. Good on you. All right. Okay, Greg, you need to do it. Pick your partner. Yeah, nice. Oh, no injuries. Good job. Hey, yeah, just practice this week. So I'll tell you what this is what, I don't want to tell you my game plan, but anyway, I'll tell you my game plan. I love Kimuras, right? So I do them to everyone. I mean, everyone. And I only have to see your elbow. So watch this. I roll Rafa. Just don't know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. But at any opportunity that I can get.
We're not going to be able to see you down on the ground, sorry.
Yeah, I'll just move it. I'll just
That's good.
just watch what I look for. So I'm here. I'm even giving him side control. I sort of, can they still see? Look up, make sure they can see. Yeah, okay, cool. always looking for Kimuras. Always looking for a Kimura. So what I want you to think about when you roll is you don't have to get the tap. Snake your hand in for a Kimura. So, and Raf was trying to muck me up a little bit. So I see here this elbow away from the body. I'm just going to simply go over. I've got my Kimura. Now I haven't got the tap yet, but what I've found is when you get a Kimura, ride it. Just lock it on, and don't care if you're in the worst position, whatever. Ride the Kimura. It's a fascinating thing. I'll ride it now. I'll show you the full drill. Well, you do whatever you like. So I got the Kimura. Look, I just turned him over with it. I'll let him start again. He's out to beat me.
You go,
right. Okay, that's good. Just let you know that. That was a good deep grip though. One could argue that it's not quite working, but I can force it. So I've got the Kimura. I hold it now. I'm on top. I could tap him, but let's say he's on top of me. He's not going to do anything because he knows he's very close to getting tapped. He's in mount even. So what I'm trying to show is, within reason, because there was a bit of resistance there, fight for a Kimura, hold it regardless of what's happening to you. You can end up being underneath in mount, but they can't quite get the mount. They can't do anything to you because you've got this Kimura. I've been developing it, and I must admit, on Andrew purple belts and that, I've been playing with it. I've got caught out a couple of times when I've ridden the Kimura so hard and so long that eventually they've got out of it. But it's a worthwhile drill to practice. So if you do a bit of training this week, try and get that Kimura grip, and don't worry about where you are in the roll, and just hold it. And sooner or later, you'll end up on top and you'll be able to finish it. Are there any questions?
No, I think they're all good. Just need to
Thank you
practice.
guys for engaging. It's good. Look, it is what it is. I mean, but thanks for dialing in.
Yeah, thank you for giving us the opportunity.
Yeah, thanks.
No worries. So you guys have a really good opportunity. If you were to do 10, 15 minutes, maybe every couple of days, Ben and Chelsea, just a little roll, do these techniques. When you get back on the mat, I guarantee that you will get people, you'll get side scissor, you'll get these things, you'll get in position. You might not finish it, but you'll be like, whoa, I'm in a good position here. So just a little bit of practice and a little bit of knowledge, it's going to be good.
They're on school holidays now, so they've got time.
Yeah. Now, look, so Raf and I, we probably do it, once a week, right? Roll. Maybe twice a week, we'd like to. We roll a little bit. We should do a little bit more, and we probably will now, just over holidays. But we just roll. Don't just put a timer on, and sometimes it's 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, we go, it's our workout. We just come, I do other workouts, but we come down and we just roll for 15 minutes. And obviously I'm a lot bigger, but I just roll and go underneath and do my thing. And You know, I think that's all you need to do. So sometimes you drill, but most of the time we just roll, have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
All right, I'll catch us. I'll do the same. We're still running classes and stuff, and yeah, you know, that's what we're doing. Thank you.
So through the holidays, you mean you're still going to do classes?
Yeah, we're still doing it because it's no real change, and I'm trying to use this opportunity, trying to use this time to figure out, you know, just a different way to do things so that we can still keep engaged. And it's interesting. So we have on the BJJ side, most people are trying, if they haven't got anyone, they're not really doing much. Some now are coming back to the night. We're getting more people there, which is great. And the solo training, people are doing that. I've got feedback is that a couple, they don't do it at the time because it's 2 PM, but they watch it later and do it. So it seems to be working. But yeah, look, other than actually doing training, it's not too bad. All right, I'll catch you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.